Hello all uniquely creative people and welcome to my channel. My name is Sherry Thorne. Today, I actually was supposed to be 100% honest, I was actually planning on starting the vlog yesterday, but that did not happen. I ended up falling asleep and got way too tired. However, today will probably be the combo of the 2 days for the vlog. Today is Monday, June 6th, and I don't know if I'm gonna have a live stream today or not. I'm not too sure. It is getting late. It is 4:43 p.m. I have not even announced it whether I'm gonna have a live stream or not. I actually also don't even know if my StreamYard is even working properly. So yeah, I have to figure that all out. I'm probably gonna have the live stream more than likely tomorrow. We'll see. I might do a last minute live stream today. We'll see if I can figure out StreamYard and that. Anyways, today I am going to actually start editing Diane rounds for the time being and get back into the swing of things. So this is actually has 31 chapters, so technically 33. So take me a little bit. I still need to actually plan this week as well. So my goal is to edit at least one chapter per day for 6 days out of the 7. So we'll see how far this goes. Yesterday I didn't do any editing, so between now and Saturday I'm planning on edit 6 chapters. So it'll take me about 33 days. So that will actually put me into Camp NaNoWriMo, which I'm fine with because I already have an idea what I'm going to do for my Camp NaNoWriMo project. I will announce that a little bit later. However, right now I'm just going to focus on Diane rounds. As you can tell, it's a fairly thick book. There is multiple point of views, and if memory serves me right, there's a lot of point of views, like more than 7. There's if I count this right, 18 point of views, because there's 18 chapters with different characters. So my goal is to read the feedbacks for the first so many minutes and write them all down to see what I need to fix and what I need to do. And technically these feedbacks were given back in 2021, so last year in February. So I'm just working on it right now because I've been super busy. I think these were done for February, but yeah, February sounds about right. So anyways, I'm gonna put the feedback in here, write them down, and go from there. And I'm going to make a lot of changes to Diane rounds. I will talk about those changes a little bit later on, as long as it doesn't give out too much spoilers. So I'm just actually going to grab my cell phone. So it is, or at least it was, raining outside. We were actually starting to get a little bit of a thunderstorm, so another reason why I was hesitating on a live stream today, because I heard the weather forecast. So I have my timer set for about 20 minutes, and that should be long enough to get an idea of how many chapters I need to look into or what I need to do. And then I don't know if I'm going to get to the actual editing today, but if I can at least start my game plan today, that will be a bonus. I will see you guys. So I'm not actually going to lower the camera down because I will be reading this and I don't want you guys seeing the actual camera, the information, and I will be writing in this. So you guys will probably see me look down every so often. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Okay, so that was the first 20 minutes. I am just currently on the prologue feedback. Some of the responses I was kind of snickering at. Overall, most people like the title, so title won't change on that one. Blurb is still a work in progress. There's definitely mixed emotions about that. That's okay. The blurb I have written on here is a combination of the both on the feedback. I did look at this a while ago on the blurb and that. So the feedback I got from it, I did read it. However, I'm rereading the feedbacks writing them all down. So the blurb I have right now, it might change again. I'm not too sure. The blurb I have is Elo and Ela's realm is under attack. Is it Tracy or Tacy? Oh my god. I think I might have spelled one of my own characters' names wrong. Yeah, I did. That. I don't believe it, that one. Because I put it as Tracy, said Tacy. Okay, I gotta fix that. Tacy is trying to stop a war that's been happening for over 100 years. Ryrese is trying to uncover the truth about the hunters. The council are trying to save the realms from destruction. The hunters are trying to figure out who is killing them off. Will Elo and Elo's realm be saved or fall? Will Tracy, which is supposed to be Tacy, stop the war or die trying? Will the council save the realms? Will the hunters find their killer? That is the blurb I got at this moment. This is just a temporary cover. Honestly, I really like it, but it wasn't going to work for a whole series because I couldn't find other pictures that I liked. So I'm just going to start the timer again and continue on with the prologue. So far, everyone, well, I only got 5 feedback, so this is where things start getting, this is where I noticed that I start dropping on feedback, and because I had 8 beta readers, but I didn't get all 8 feedbacks, which is okay. For majority of it, I only got 2 feedbacks for the complete story, so unfortunately, I don't have a third on that one, so it will be a neutral feedback with the ones with 2, and they have 2 very different opinions. There's gonna be absolutely nothing I can do on that one, and I'll have to try to figure out which route will be best for the book from reading both feedback. And I will see you guys shortly. And there was just a couple of questions from the one feedbacker. I have wrote them down. Want to know more information on the ghost, and then how the demon can be a shapeshifter and an elemental user at the exact same time. So that is something I don't recall putting into the book. That is something I will definitely be putting into this one, so that way it's more clear, because anything that's unclear in the first one, for the first half of the book, I want answer in the second half of the book or near the end, and then have like a little bit of unanswered questions for the second book. But that one definitely needs to get answered in the first one. There are some scenes, like there are trigger warnings in this book. There are, I don't remember them all, and I should. Trigger warnings are child abuse, child neglect, sexual assault, drugs use, child slavery, women slavery, blood, guts, and gore, killing, and swearing. I don't remember exactly where the drug use is in this book, but I know originally there was drug use, so I might end up taking that out. I might not, because if I keep it in there, I gotta put a scene with drug use. But I am adding new chapters and new not new characters, but there will be characters' point of view, if that makes sense. And just predictions, there's only the one feedback, 100% yes, so there's just a couple of things. And then I'm going to work on chapters 2 feedback, and my pen is starting to run out of ink, but I got a couple more pens here. I got lots of pens. Like I even got more in my desk. And then once I hit the right time frame, and of course spelling and grammar, which I already knew that was going to be an issue, so I was already fully heads up. There were some feedbacks I was laughing at. It's like, couldn't help but to laugh. And if I get to this today, awesome. If not, I'm not worrying about it too much. I also got my camera on the charger, so I'm trying not to play around in this section too often. So I might have all 3 pens out this way. I'm not playing with the cord that's actually charging my camera. The next one is chapter 2, and this will be the last. Oh, I also only got 2 feedbacks on this one, so it'll be interesting on this one. This is Ambrose's point of view. So after this, I am going to take a little bit of a break, as it is 5:38 p.m. So I will just quickly eat something and then do another hour on this. So this way it fits 2 days of vlogs, and this way I'm not this where I'm kind of catching up and kind of not. Well, trying to catch up. And then I am going to do some critique reading because I still need to do that. And then I'll let Sabrina Rose or Sabrina Rose. Leave a link down in her description. Go follow her. She's an awesome person. But anyways, this is going to be my last 20-minute sprint for this chunk of this vlog. And then when I come back, I'll do the other chunk for an hour. And then I am going to call it a night. So without further ado, I'll see you guys in a few minutes. The tension did not get tighter in chapter 2. That was kind of the goal for chapter 2, not to get tighter. There are some spots in there are some things that I have hit right on where I want it in chapter 1, the prologue, and for some stuff in chapter 2. I did not want chapter 2 to get tighter in tension. I wanted it just to stay the same, but to kind of introduce this one character named Ambrose. I don't know if I'm gonna... No, I'm gonna keep Ambrose. Like, I'm trying to narrow the character's point of view down. I'm gonna be definitely narrowing the council's point of view to probably only like 1 or 2, give or take. No more than 3. I'm not too sure how I'm gonna do that. And if I do keep... No, we'll see. Because a lot of these characters, once I delete, because right now, a lot of these characters have 1 chapter with them and no other chapters. So I'm going to delete those and just change it. And there are characters with 2 chapters that could have just 1 chapter, but then that will be a delete. So that will be an alternation, if that makes sense. Sorry guys, my printer is coming apart. So anyways, I'm going to take a break here. I'm on chapter 3. I just started it. Again, I only have 2 responses, so I'm taking this in and I'm also reading the book to see whereabouts the issue might be and make a decision from there, because I've read this in advance already and there's some parts on feedbacks that are different from others, from the other person's point of view feedback. So there's some feedbacks on this one that has 2 different answers, just like the previous chapter. So this is where things get a little bit more complicated, where I have to make a decision on my own based on my gut and what I'm reading here. Can I make something better? Yes. But does it need to be a 100% change? Probably not. Maybe like a tweak. I'm not too sure. But anyways, I'm just going to take a quick break. It is 6:03 p.m. I'm just going to get something to eat, and then I'm going to come back to this and do another 3 rounds of 20-minute sprints while vlogging it. And it seems like the rain has stopped for now. So if I do a live stream, actually no, I won't be doing a live stream, because by the time I read I think it's 2 to 3 chapters of the critique that I need to do. That was actually, she never had a due date, so I'm getting to it now, and I wish I got to it sooner. However, hopefully it's not too late. I don't know if she started working on it yet. And I think she has, if not one of the other books. Anyways, I'm blabbing now. I'm going to take a quick break and then come back to this for another hour, so 3 minutes of 20. Each 20 minutes I'll take a break and let you guys know, and so forth. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Hello, and I'm back. It is 9:45 p.m. so I took a longer break than I intended to, but that's okay. I had to prep supper and cook it. So I'm still on chapter 3, more on the Deborah Tacy's point of view. So I'm just gonna hop right into this, and I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Okay, so that was the next 20 minutes. I don't know where... Oh, there it is. That was the first 20 minutes. And so I finished chapter 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 3, 4, and 5 were the ones I had 2 feedbacks on. Unfortunately, chapter 6 I only had 1 feedback on. So this one's gonna really be based on what I read and based on my gut. There's no new questions for any of them. one of the beta readers did mention that it would be nice to have a chapter introducing all the characters, introducing some of the characters or most of them with no tension. So the tensions are quite high. So that did make me think on adding a scene or adding a chapter with like a ball or something. It would be a good way for Tacy and Elo to meet properly, because I'm going to change how they're going to meet, and it won't be, well, there'll be tense there, but it will be I'm aiming for like the awkward tension kind of thing. It's like this. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but that's where I'm aiming at. So sorry about that, my memory card got full, so I had to convert into the other one. That tells me this is a 16 one. I think the one I got in right now is a 16. So that tells me if I want to do like weekly vlog, I am going to need to get possibly a 32 gigabyte one. So I will be looking into that one probably soon-ish. So as I was saying, there's really there's stuff that I need to fix in these chapters. There will be a chapter added, and I believe it's gonna be in Deborah's point of view, Marona, Deborah, Tacy's point of view. Whereas I like just to call her Tacy, just to shorten it. But on the very first chapter, I have her as her full name. I think from there forward, I just shortened it, I think. So I'm thinking, let's see, where do I have Mona chapter end? Okay, so next one was Rassifer, which was the police. Chapter 5 was Deborah. Chapter 6 was Luke. Okay, there is something that I did put into this book that it's going to be in Life of the Supernatural series book 2. And I need to put it in here on this a little bit more. So the next one is Elo's point of view. So I'm going to be changing Elo's point of view. I'm going to be changing Elo's point of view in this situation. And that will also involve changing Ella's point of view to a certain degree. Which then will lead to chapter 21 changing eventually. Because there's going to be a ball scene. I'm planning on adding a ball scene in here. So not only it's going to be in Elo's point of view, but it's also going to be in Tacy's point of view as well. So it's going to be the same scene but in different perspectives. I hope that makes sense. So now I am on chapter 7, and I'm hoping there is more than one response on it. I'll see you guys shortly. Okay, I can see where that issue is. Since I read Ella's point of view in the beginning, that's probably where that issue is. Which is not a problem to fix if Ella stays in the story. So the reason why I had my book sent off to beta readers probably a little too soon to what it should have is because I couldn't decide on which characters to keep and which characters to get rid of. So I sent it off to beta readers to try to figure out which characters they like the most and which characters they think should stay in the story and which ones should go obsolete. Like, they'll still have a story in it, but they just won't have a chapter point of view to them in this book particularly. So this is mainly what that is about, and to see what other things I do need to fix. But the main thing and the main focus was the narrowing down on the chapters. Because narrowing it down on characters' point of view. Because I have a lot of characters' point of views. I actually have one too many, and I need to narrow it down because there's 7 councils. Yeah, 7 councils. Lady of Shadows, which is Deborah. Elo, Ela, Tacy, Mines, which is Briarish, Lily, Sherry, Luna, and the enemy's point of view. So I have like 15 point of views still in this book. So I need to lower it down. Elo and Tacy are gonna be the 2 characters for sure that are staying. Same as Briarish. As for the others, I'm not too sure. I gotta think on that. Anyways, this will be the last 20-minute sprint I will do. It is 10:39 p.m. and I was actually gonna edit this video tonight, but that's probably not gonna happen. It'll probably happen tomorrow morning, and I'm probably just gonna read a chapter tonight of the critique, depending on how long they are. Anyways, sorry. I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Okay, so that was the third 20-minute timer, and that is going to be it for tonight. I am currently going to be starting chapter 14, so that's probably going to be tomorrow. And there's a few more characters' point of views than I thought. So there was like 16 plus characters in here, so I definitely gotta chop them down. For the most part, chapter 13 is the only one in this 20-minute one in like 3 chapters that actually has two different feedback. The last few rounds I've only had 1 feedback, so again I'm gonna have to go by this. I don't even know if Hope is actually still gonna be a character with a chapter for a point of view. We will have to wait and see until I read all feedback. So anyways, I think I'm gonna end this here. It's really interesting to read everyone's feedback despite it being like over a year since I last looked at it. So this round I'm gonna actually make the full commitment and actually make the edits and not just stop partway or start and not even get to it. And thank you. That's it. Thank you for watching. Click the subscription button, notification button to get notified of all my posts because I post videos once a week and I try to do a live stream once a week. Live streams haven't happened yet, but they will be starting soon. And click the like button, leave a comment down below, let me know your thoughts on your editing process, and let me know what you think so far of editing. Do you like it? Do you not? Why and why not? Let me know in the comments. Follow me on Instagram, Twitch, and Facebook, and you can also find me on NaNoWriMo. All the links are down below. And also go check out my other YouTube channel called Blood Phoenix. That channel is going through some changes as well. I do have a video, not quite ready for that channel, but it's getting there. I will be posting that soon-ish. All the links are down below. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. And remember, stay true to yourself and stay unique. Bye!